Hello. Welcome back to my playthrough of Mega Man, the original one. Next stage is the one I'm probably gonna die in. Sorry, I think I have something. Oh. So this is Iceman stage, and this has another gimmick of the game. Well, not the game, of the series. Well, and many other series. It's the ice level. I mean, I know it must have been super hard to tell from the name Iceman, but yeah, no. Also, this is interesting. You jump below in this water, but for the rest of the series, you get moon gravity when you're underwater. This is one of the few times that in the series that it was the opposite. And you actually would see different types of water come into play on my favorite classic Mega Man game, Mega Man 7. But that's a story for another time. Ow. One thing I have not commented on yet are the controls of the game. Mega Man... Oh. Well, apparently my controller battery is low. That's not a good sign. But Mega Man has slidey controls in this game. And in this game's sequel, he still has somewhat slidey controls. It's not until the third game that he gets more solid controls. More streamlined and easier to understand. Not that the controls in this game are bad, they're just different. Oops, I missed. So that is Electman's weapon at work. The, Elect Beam, that's it. So this is another disappearing block challenge. I told you to look out for these. They're annoying. I don't actually know how to do this one, so... This is the best... I keep sliding off of these. As you can tell, Mega Man Master here. Alright, got it. Alright, this is one of the hardest parts of the entire game. These platforms. They're called footholds. Uh-oh. And they tend to shoot out bullets at random. I told you this was probably going to be the level I died in. And now I'm low on Magnet Beam energy, which is the only way I'm possibly getting through those, footholds. Ah, off-timed it. Alright. Let's try this. Again. Ah! Too late. What? Now it's just telling me I can't do it. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, okay. Not off to the best start. Uh-oh. What? Where was my Magnet Beam platform? Oh no, I'm going to game over in this part because the footholds are seriously the hardest part of the entire game. Now I'm gonna have to replay the stage again and probably die at game over at that part again. Everything was going so well until the footholds came in. Also, the Elect Beam travels in a certain pattern, which means sometimes, even though you shot directly at an enemy, the enemy will be in one cycle of the Elect Beam's pattern, so pattern of animation. Oh, I made it across. Thank the Lord. Okay. Alright. Next is another one of those hopping enemies, so get your Mega Busters. Ah. I can make myself have fun. Moonwalking. These enemies kind of remind me of the Medusa heads from Castlevania, and I don't like to think of the Medusa heads from Castlevania because it reminds me of Stage 5 of that game. That is the hardest stage in the entire game. Uh oh. Got him. Next stage. Iceman's my favorite design of any boss in the game. Well, I like his artwork outside of the game. I don't like his in-game sprite. But the designs for the original Mega Man are pretty cool, if there's an overwhelming amount of red and orange. Huh. I guess it's not just in the Robot Master designs. Yeah, like the only Robot Master with cool colors is you know, Iceman. Maybe I just like cool colors, though yellow is my favorite color. Ugh, scary. So this is Fireman's stage. Its color palette is gray and red, which kind of makes sense because, you know, it is Fireman's stage. But one cool gimmick about Iceman's weapon is that you can freeze the Fireman pillars with it. Oh no, I accidentally picked that up. I didn't mean to, but it's fine. Alright. That little architectural niche never made any sense to me. Like, it doesn't need to be there, and I'm confused on why it is. Oh. Wait a second. Ah. Well, let's continue. So, those of you who have watched this channel before know that it used to be called Saber Plays, and used to be rather different. I would make videos about more modern games, and I already did a Mega Man 1 playthrough, but I'd rather just feel like I wanted a clean slate. So all the videos I made before still exist. They're just all private, or a few of them are unlisted. I'm not saying which ones, but a few of the ones I like the more from my old videos are still on the channel. You just can't access them normally. You need to have already had a link to them, and nobody had a link to any of my videos. Alright, let's get the ice. But I just want a clean slate, and I wanted to keep my old channel because this is the YouTube channel I've been using since I was like, I don't know, like 12, 11? And it's just my YouTube channel. It's just my YouTube account, and I didn't want to make a new one for the sole purpose of, I didn't want to create a main new YouTube channel for the sole purpose of my YouTube channel. I wanted to keep my old one because I liked my, I don't want to get a blank feed all the time, I guess. So, now my channel's back in a way. I didn't move far enough. Alright, bye-bye. Just Oh, wait. What is this Metal Gear nonsense? If I wanted to be sneaking Mega Man, I would play Metal Gear, like the original one on NES, because I do have that. But I'm not even playing on the NES. I don't even have the ability to record my NES since I don't have an AV to HDMI converter. And I'm recording this with a screen recorder that can only input, that you can only put in HDMI for. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat Fireman in this situation, but I can try. Yeah, no. Close, but no cigar. I think it's kind of interesting that it's fireman, but fireman's an occupation for people who help put out fires, not start them. Also, so all of the robots in the story are made for industrial work. So some of them I understand, like bombs would be good for ground leveling, and excuse me. And things like Gutsman would be good at construction, and I'm pretty sure Cutman's is a lumberjack. But what good would fire do in creating in industrial work? I guess he could be a welder. Anyways, remember Dr. Wily? Well, it's time to go over to his stage. And the last 4 stages of the game takes us to the Wily Castle. That is an annoying noise, but it gets worse in the following games, then it gets better for 2 games, then it gets worse again, and I haven't played enough of Mega Man 11 to know how it is in that game. Got him. So, Ice Beam. Yeah, it allows you to freeze any enemy in place. Rather handy power-up. Especially when dealing with these meanies. These are legitimately very annoying. And hey, at the end of the stage... Ow. There is an infinite item capsule waiting for us, so... Well, you can respawn it infinitely, and you need to do that for the, boss fight at the end of the stage if you used any elect beam. Nope, wait, no. Okay, got it. Got it. And this one you can just jump. It's safer than doing that jump down below, trust me. Uh-oh. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna fall down now because I switched weapons. And this is Fireman's weapon. It creates a protective shield of fire around you that you can still... It's a bit finicky, I'll say. Alright. Beam shot. Oh, and I actually killed both. Well. Actually, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you later, and